Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I am creating this video for you guys on September 4th or 5th, 2025, depending on where you're at in the world. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. If you do like my videos, I post 2 videos every single day, one at 6 p.m., one at 10:30 p.m. And if you like a live chat, my 10:30 p.m. always comes with a live chat. That's Eastern time, Florida time. Anyways, I forgot to say my intro in the last video and I can't believe it. This is how I'm being affected this eclipse season. I'm getting a lot of interference with my thoughts, a lot more than normal, because I normally get that. I'm getting a lot more than normal, and I don't know if you guys feel it, but I just feel like this very slow energy. I just feel like I'm forced to slow down, though I don't want to, but I feel like I am. Do any of you feel that way? Do you feel like tired or like you're forced to slow down? And it's definitely this eclipse season. It's just sudden onset of it. So leave a comment if you guys are experiencing that. Anyway, I don't want to forget my intro. So before we do start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you guys for being here and hanging out. So we have a 10, and 10s usually about cycles wrapping up, okay? And I just want to check to make sure. Yeah, this can also talk about be careful for things that could happen all of a sudden, like an accident. So be careful about being clumsy. Definitely be more mindful, more aware than usual. Because that's a card, that's what it says literally, looking it up in the book. Anything else? We have a house. We have a house. Number 4. That is stability. Where did I just put the book? Like it disappeared. Oh, it's right in back of me. All right, so house, there's stability, home, security. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're doing things around the house. Definitely be careful if you're doing things around or home improvements. Definitely don't fall. Don't be accident prone is what I feel. Don't be accident prone by moving around. Or through doing repairs, just because look at the mechanical wheel. So just be very careful about that. Be careful for car accidents, accidents around the house, all kinds of accidents is what it's saying. So we have Treasure Island and we have Orphaned. So this is like a 5 of Pentacles energy. It's a card of lack. Somebody is, in their feelings, all right? And they're pretty heavy. Eclipse season, okay? Treasure Island. All right, it's just kind of like somebody take me out of this place. Oh, and I did channel a song. I channeled it earlier, but I don't know the name of the song. I couldn't find the song, but it had something to do with dreams and seeing you in my dreams or something like that. So I do feel like somebody knows you're their person because they've seen you in their dreams. If that comes out anywhere here, I'll let you know, because so far it's like, be careful for accidents, and somebody is in this, this is very strong feeling. Not the best place. Not the best place right there. And wanting to get out of that space, okay? So we'll see what wants to come out. Like I said, otherwise, numbers associated with that might be 5 or 9, 14, which again, 5. Being guided to grab another deck. Let's see what else. We have, it looks like Chaser, and it came out in the reverse. So I believe you stopped chasing and date, okay? So, or there could be something about belief, you know, being old-fashioned as well, like, you know, the masculine needs to come after me, I'm not going to go after them. I don't know, but it's like, it could also be that, you know, it's not even meant to be in reverse at all, that someone's about ready to sort of pursue you hard and want to date. So someone could also be freshly out of a karmic relationship, because it's right there, karmic relationship, date, chaser, all right? Literally the order that it came out in, but chaser did come out in the reverse. Funny that we have runner here in the reverse on the bottom. It's like maybe both people were waiting for the other one to come after, but it's like, I just feel like it's like a feminine, there's a feminine energy. It's like, no, they know how I feel, and if they want me, they're going to just have to come and get me or let me know. That's what I feel like. And a feminine energy, a yin, that can be in a man or a male, female body, doesn't matter. Between worlds. Card number 3. Also matching this energy right there. Who wants to get out of this space? Is somebody stuck in a karmic relationship and trying to get free and about there? Maybe that's why Chaser is also reversed, because as soon as they get out of that karmic situation, they're going to pursue you. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Don't know if it will be, but it sounds exciting. Co-create. Might be interesting to see what you and this person who's got one foot toward you might create together. That's 4. That's stability. That's a home. That's 4 and 4 right here. Maybe you guys create a nice little nest, a stable place, an environment to be in. Maybe that's what you guys do. Divine timing, the card we all love to hate, right here. Divine timing. Well, if there was ever such a thing as divine timing, it sure would be eclipse season, because that is sudden and shocking. This card is sudden and shocking. And then soulmates, third party is gone. It's like, that's it. Dun da da da. Don't know where the third party went. They're just gone. And soulmate here. What is going on? We're going to have to definitely rip into the tarot to see what's going on here. What is going on? I also want to take this time to thank my moderators. Thank you guys for being here. How do you guys feel? You guys feel this eclipse energy? Everybody here in chat and in the video? I'm definitely feeling it. Start your own business, and this is unconditional love. What? Are you going to start business with something that you just love to do, or somebody you love to do it with? We have the card here. It says soulmate, soul contract, soul connection, past lives, and twin flame. All of that on the bottom. So I guess that's all classified on that card as a soulmate. Third party's just gone. Don't know where they went. I want to go to a deeper love, an unconditional love connection. I want to start a business. I do actually have a deck. I do have a deck that has the card start a twin flame business. And if it wants to come out and make itself known, we will see. I have cards everywhere, you guys. All right. Start your own business. Unconditional love. Start your own business. Well, this deck apparently does want to talk. Jeez. Okay. We got a lot of information here. So, for me, usually what's face down is stuff you're not aware of. What's upright is the karmic is trying to trap them with a baby. Ooh. Some of you may have called the shots on that one, or known it, because it is upright. So maybe somebody is trying to trap somebody with a baby, okay? Get pregnant. Someone's trying to get pregnant or get someone pregnant. Spying on you. Some of you probably know this because maybe you feel it, maybe you don't. I don't know. That's going to be, for me, if it's face up, what you know, what you are aware of, or sense, okay? Maybe it's a sense as well. There's a lot that you don't know. Wow. A lot. All right. Not making a move right now. I'd say you know that. The majority of the readings are always about someone coming towards you, but they haven't made a move, but they're always watching, right? Well, it does say here, not making a move right now. They have a huge ego. That is that divine masculine bravado. Leaving toxic cycles behind. So it does look like they're leaving a karmic relationship that it has just tried to deplete them. But I think that there's going to be just enough left of them for you guys to have your start anyway. Somebody might feel like it's too late with you. But I don't have the one that I thought might come out about opening a business together. Anyway, it says money is an issue. So something about money and feeling stuck. And then friends and family don't approve of your kind of connection, your type of connection. But whose life is it anyway? And that's what it might boil down to. At the end of the day, somebody might be like, you know what? Whose life is it anyway? It's my life. So let's get into the tarot. Celtic spread, please. Celtic spread. Sometimes eclipse season is best to stay home or close to home, you know, and through numerology, there's a lot going on with fire and water, and it's just not good with this eclipse. It's not good to definitely no drinking, driving, being, even illusions. Like because I'm just seeing that somebody could get caught in an illusion while driving their vehicle and not being drunk, but just like having like one drink, just like one glass of wine, but there's this night that it just looks There's just something about it. And I was just shown the moon, but I was shown two ways to go. Like you could go left or right, and if you went straight, there's this water, this body of water, and I just see like a car, somebody's car could just go right into that, and that's where, you know, somebody needs to be very, very careful, because there's something about, that's just for the accident part. I don't know who that's for. Just be very careful. Driving at night, water, confusion. We got three major arcana starting right here. Wow. Temperance, Sagittarius energy in the reverse. Not a good time. Says not acting right now, divine timing. Yes, this is a card of divine timing, but it's also saying it's not the right time. It also said over here not making a move. So that card would match that. They're not making a move. Why? It ain't the right time. Why? They're ending some sort of toxic cycle in their life. And it could be a relationship, but it could be in something like, you know, maybe they want to clean up before they get involved, you know, if they've been partying and stuff too much, you know, let me chill out, let me not party, but whatever, this karmic relationship or tie, usually it's a person though, usually it is. Well, we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Pisces right off the bat. The eclipse is happening in Pisces, so... And for you, it's happening in your 8th house, Aquarius, which I'm telling you, you could end up completely moving to a completely different place all of a sudden. And there's stuff here that could, you know, there's a house and stuff, just, it's like... Be careful not to leave candles and things that could catch fire on. I mean, just right now, it's just a good time for everybody to get through eclipse season, dotting their I's, crossing their T's. Like, it's not a time to screw up, and don't leave the crock pot on. It just, be very smart. Smarter, because you're already smart. All right. Fire extinguishers and cars too, somebody told me. All right. Somebody may need that. Somebody is just sort of sitting here watching in the recent past, not making a move. All right. That's, you know, there's somebody there who's feeling sort of stuck. I feel that's going to be a stuck energy. The environment is strength in reverse. Remember, it also says they have a huge ego. So strength in the reverse could also be going through an ego death. So I will put that card right there. And I am again drawn to the starry night and the night, and something looking different about the night and the sky. And being very much like an illusion. Easy to be fooled. Let's get another card. 8 of Pentacles. All right. So, somebody who's holding back is about ready to focus. All right. What are they focusing on? Why are they holding back? Well, Aquarius is the root. And it's, you know, going toward Aquarius is the goal. The near future is acting with integrity, doing the right thing. So that means they have good intentions. They have to make a decision about something. Maybe it's about a Leo here in the reverse, or maybe there's someone as Leo in the chart, or maybe it's about something to do with their ego. Because maybe you guys aren't each other's type traditionally, but maybe there's something here, you know? Because the reason I say that is this co-create look very different. You know, we have two very different animals and they made, you know, a spotted egg together. So maybe there's something about someone needed to get beyond something, you know, when it comes to that. We have 5 of Wands in the reverse, so maybe it's somebody who had a lot of you know, been on a lot of dates, because they are showing up as wanting to date you. So maybe they're a person who's been on they do look like a person who's been on a lot of dates, and maybe you know that. Maybe that's no secret, right? But there's something different about you. There's something different about you. So this person is feeling like you and them, you guys are like past life type of soul connection. And that's why somebody's about ready to go through a hard ending, create an ending. It's probably going to be this karmic relationship. Tell me about Temperance in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. It's like, Aquarius, you're going to make them get rid of all of their girlfriends and boyfriends, okay? Whoever they have. Is that what this is? That's what it's looking like. You're going to, you know, giving up all, you know, that they were karmic lessons, most likely, is what this person is noticing. And there's something very strong about the moon energy. So a person could have Pisces in their chart, Virgo in their chart. These are being affected very strongly by the eclipse. As is, like I said, Aquarius is happening in your 8th house. And trust me, there can be a total, that's the transformation planet. That's Pluto. That's a transformation that could totally, your life could be totally different through this. Even me here, sitting here talking to you, it could, for all of us here. Tell me about this Hanged One reverse. Somebody, see, this is where I feel like there could have been a dream. I have 9 of Swords energy right there. Somebody can't stay, if somebody can't sleep, somebody could be awoken. Somebody could write down, you know, a dream. And whatever this is, they get this awareness about Aquarius. We have the star right here. So I do really feel like I channeled that song. I cannot, for the life of me, find that song. But it has something to do with seeing you in their dream, seeing you in my dreams, or something like that. And it's like they're woken up, because it's like it's enlightenment, and this is enlightenment, and this is Pisces. Now Pisces, regardless of, you know, where it's happening the strongest, it's going to heighten all of our ability to have dreams and have visions in our dreams for all of us. So pay attention to your dreams, okay? Pay attention. This person is definitely going to have one about you. Tell me about the star here, which is you. It's Aquarius in the reverse. 9 of Wands. I've been seeing a lot of 9s, and I did a reading last month, and it was called The Last 9 or something like that, or the last 9 is approaching. We're in a 9 month, we're in a 9 year, and it could be approaching this month or soon after. It's like the only thing keeping this person from coming toward you is, it looks like, ending this karmic relationship or cycle. But it seems like it's not about because there was a conversation, so I really think it's a hard conversation with karmic, like it's over. It's over. But I think because somebody was already holding back, noticing you, but not coming toward you, and it takes a dream. I really strongly feel it takes a dream for them to make this move. Or strong premonition or vision or something like this. Or a nightmare. Doesn't even know. It could be, like a nightmare type of dream. And they're afraid by what they see, and it draws them to get on the right path or to go on the direction here. Tell me about that 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups reverse. So somebody has been thinking about making a move toward you, even though they haven't been. All right. Really, I mean, I like the place they're at. This person is like, I'm going to make my move toward Aquarius, but let me get single first. Let me make sure, or let me get rid of this third energy. Or let me get whatever that is. This person is ready to do it. This is them ready to do it in the recent past, even. It's like, okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do this. All right, so here's the goal, the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Tell me about that. Tell me about the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. 5 of Wands and 8 of Cups, but it's so hard. Why? Why is it so hard? Even though it's going in a better direction, why is it so hard? Something so difficult. Besides, I feel like it's not just about a third party, but because there's something else. Because it's like, okay, I've already decided third party is out. Karmic is out. I've thought about this. I've realized for all the reasons why this is karmic, blah, blah, blah. All right, this is my goal. I'm coming toward the one I want to be with. The one where my happiness, where I know where I'm happy. It's difficult. It's a 5 of Wands. Why? But I see success here. I feel like somebody just has to make their presence known. I feel like someone's not sure how they'll be received. Tell me about the 5 of Wands. Why is it a 5 of Wands? If I can see it. A 7 of Cups. Okay. That's a dream. It can be a dream as well. Somebody gets busy after a dream. But the thing is, it puts them in a direction they already wanted to go in. That's the whole thing. It's like, if somebody just would have listened to their heart, they wouldn't need a dream. It seems very strongly they have a premonition or a dream. I don't think a premonition. I don't see the High Priestess yet, but I do think a dream. Because of the song I channeled and because 7 of Cups, this 9 of Swords for me is like late at night, can't sleep, awoken, had a dream, I want to write this down. And it's almost like it can be the kind of a dream that causes an ego death because it's so real. You guys know what kind of dreams those are like. When these dreams are so real that you straighten up, they have a premonition and they straighten up. They stop doing something. They have a premonition. Hopefully they don't have a premonition of an accident or something like that, but if they do, it causes them to straighten up. Because somebody's throwing away these cups. Tell me about justice in the near future. That's justice, legal department, legal issues, legal paperwork, doing the right thing. To Chariot. So definitely be careful for accidents, auto accidents, and also sadly, it's also like I'm being shown like you know, people not parking good in the parking spot and sideswiping cars. It's just that's awful. Um, it's just saying right now, everything is going to be fine in the near future and get on path. Okay, is the way I want to take it spiritually. Everything's going to be fine and get on path. Okay. For all the warnings, those are just physical warnings for the 3D because of the environment that we're experiencing right now with this entire month, okay, with the eclipse season. All right, but it's probably what I take this temperance to be, because temperance is an interaction, it's integration, and I think it's basically saying integrate as little as possible right now because of the environment. Anything that's meant to happen, let it come toward you, let it flow toward you. There is something that's, I feel like I want to say it's going to level you up big because it's the Chariot, which is the near future position happening soon, Cancer energy, and Justice, Libra energy. Everything is good, fair, just. Okay? It's not in a negative sense. Three of Pentacles. It can be signing documents for this Three of Pentacles, whatever that is. A place to live, a work contract or environment. I definitely think with the Two of Pentacles reverse, clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it's also saying right now is a good time to save your money as best you can. Save your money. Now, also with this person is about ready to reach out. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Again, that's where we're ending off with this, but it's showing up right now. So right now the person is probably having some sort of, about to have a dream with this eclipse season, and possibly it's going to go create some sort of ego death. That's when they're going to put action and going toward you. That's why the Five of Wands is showing up here. That's the action. So something that's been like it's taken a long time, or maybe there's a Virgo involved with the Knight of Pentacles. Something that seems like it's taken a long time. This is like the last 9 for real. You know, the 9th month, a number 9 year. Yes, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Magician reversed, Knight of Wands. This is almost over. This is almost over. This cycle that is closing up is completely almost over. Not much longer, okay? Your time of lack, any sort of lack that you've been experiencing, Aquarius, it's over. The Five of Pentacles is here. The Star is reversed. That's over. There's something there's a lot of happiness that's coming in. Alright, and it seems to be from a person who has a dream about you, experiences, I know it's easy to say ego death, but let's say transformation, to where basically the type of ego death it is like this person doesn't care what people say about you and their connection. Doesn't matter because it's more deeper. It's more than surface. I want to clarify these accident prone cards. You're about to be this person's focus that's been holding back. I don't know if it's the same person that's been coming out. They are going through an ending. This eclipse season could be hitting them hard, or they could be having some very serious realizations going on in their life. Tell me about this here. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. And Four of Wands. So I would definitely say use caution around the things you want. Use caution because we have the home. We have a home here twice. Four of Wands and this home, which is a 4. Ace of Pentacles. So that's the money. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, definitely says save money because you could have an unforeseen expense on the house or car. You could have an unforeseen move. So it's just saying like this. But I just see everything working out in your favor. Doesn't really, I mean, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it you know, just don't manifest anything negative. But I see everything works out in your favor after a conversation, possibly with this person who's been holding back. Anyways, we're going to close out. We're going to close out with a bonus card. I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you to my moderators again. Let me know how you're feeling this eclipse season. I'm feeling it's hard for me right now to get something done. I have to get up early and do it, or I just feel like something is tugging and pulling on my energy. So let me know. Are you feeling like that? We have cleaning house. Okay, maybe it's time for that. A good old house cleaning. All right, a good old organizing. We have card number 37. And it says, when you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life, get rid of unwanted things in your physical home, and release what you no longer want or need. Well, this eclipse, it's a total lunar eclipse, so that is eclipsing things that you no longer need. Great way to start is in your home, right? What you no longer need, but be careful. Don't fall or trip. I feel I'm looking at the feet. Don't just watch your ankles, you guys. Anyway, it says thoughts, memories of an unfinished business with somebody at a place maybe where you lived as a child. Celebrate spring cleaning and feel the freedom that you make way for much better things. So basically it's like declutter your mind as well, metaphorically. Metaphorically declutter your mind. Maybe decluttering your space can help you declutter your mind at the same time. Who knows? Anyway, guys, you have a cycle finishing up. You have somebody who wants to date you, who's holding back, but they're going through some sort of karmic ending. So we'll see what happens as we progress. See you in your next reading, guys. I love you, and namaste, my friends.